Breaking news before you go, a person is in the hospital after they were hit by a car. County officials say it happened around 11:40 near 24th and Cumming. So far, no word about the extent of that person's injuries or what led up to the crash.
And we have more breaking news here at the Alert Desk. Two Pakistani officials are speaking out this morning, and they're telling AP News that the U.S. and Iran are signaling a new round of ceasefire talks is coming. Now, it's all set to happen in Islamabad. Neither country, though, has confirmed the timing of these talks. Iranian state television has denied any official is already in the capital city, but Pakistan-led mediators have confirmation that Vice President J.D. Vance will arrive there tomorrow. Cerise.
Maria, thank you. More top stories before you go this morning. Two 19-year-olds, Maurice and Michael Jones, are in jail after a shooting at Levi Carter Park. They are facing felony assault and drug charges. Police say the investigation is ongoing.
We're digging deeper into Nebraska's mental health care system amid two deadly incidents involving Omaha police. The Douglas County Sheriff says a drug court-style model could help people in crisis stay on track.
Well, in-person and online registrations for Nebraska's primary election ends next Monday. If you missed that deadline, you can still go to the Election Commission office in person to register until next Friday, May 1st.
And Heartland Bike Share in Park Omaha are offering free hour-long rides on more than 400 e-bikes. The program stretches from Omaha to Bellevue, Papillion, and Council Bluffs. Anybody 16 and older can apply.
Fontanelle Forest will be doing a prescribed burn today. We're told it will begin between 2 and 3 p.m. and should be finished around 4 to 4:30 this afternoon.